Oh, on their forums? I liked it. Yeah, I need to go out and do some photoing because my thumbnails have been the same for the last 2 months, I think. Oh, I was just getting excited trying to guess who the guest was. I couldn't contain myself.
Speed to 100 meters per second.
Frameshift-Antriebaufladung festgestellt.
Oh my. The- Oh. Right. I mean,
Touchdown confirmed. Systems offline. Our facilities are at your disposal, Commander.
yeah, it feels more exotic that way, you know. Ah. Mhm. Mm. I think so.
Even there we go. Hello, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay, can chat hear me now? You know what happened? I have this new button here that mutes and unmutes my mic, and I forgot about it, and then I didn't unpress it. Game quality
I
fine though.
I would have to blame Imperial interference on that one.
Yeah, I think the Imperials are clogging the radio stuff, and okay, we're back. Okay, great. So sorry for that. That was my fault. I have my Stream Deck here. I made a new video about the Stream Deck, and it's all fancy, and I forgot to press the button that unmutes me, because I don't normally unmute myself at the start of a stream. It's just is always on, and so I muted myself to talk to our dear guest here, Commander Jez, and I forgot about you guys. I'm sorry. Okay, so back to the game. Let's go back to let's start it over again. Okay, right? None of this ever happened. Okay. Okay, so we got into the station, guys, and what happened was is that I'm in my Orca, and I am I had last night I was trying to figure out how I can do this this run. Oops. With with cargo, armor, and the fuel scoop, and what's it called? Let me get back to this. I'm totally thrown off now. Unmute for the win. Oh goodness. So yeah, I've been talking up this Orca a lot this week, and I realize now I've made a bit of a target for myself. So I put a bunch of armor on my ship. Having done so, I slowed it down quite a deal, and but I still want to gather these rare goods and bring them over here for the funeral party.
Mm-hmm.
And so I had to get rid of my fuel scoop, which I don't know if you guys in chat have ever done this. Since you first started playing the game, I got rid of it in favor of a Guardian booster, because I think the Guardian booster is going to give me enough range to get to Lave or get to Lave, how you guys pronounce it, and then get to SQ or however you pronounce that damn thing. This is the future. I don't know how to pronounce your words. But everything else is hull reinforcement, module reinforcement, and also my cargo rack here. Now, the other thing, Jez, I need your help here, is do I go with the white or the black Orca? Because white white says, "Hey, look at me, I'm here," while the black one is like, "Ooh, I'm incognito." But does it also signal weakness? You know, does it show like, "Oh"?
We are attending a funeral, but which would be traditionally black. But if we want to put the fun in funeral, then we've got to go with white. Keep it traditional and light and airy.
There's nothing that says you can't wear white to a funeral, right? It's just at weddings. It's just at weddings. This is a wedding.
Yeah.
This is the opposite of a wedding. Well, maybe not the opposite, because some weddings. But let's go here. I don't know what that meant. Sorry, I apologize to everybody. Okay, so I'm going to go get stuff from Lave, and I'm going to try my best to get to Lave, go to that funny sounding station, and then back. Right,
because there's absolutely no chance that I'll be dying and sent to jail or anything like that. I could do a refuel a dolphin.
Yeah.
Yeah. An additional fuel tank that drives itself. It's the future.
It's the future. All right, I got some folks coming in here. Some pending friend requests. I can't wait. iostream.h. Welcome. Cryodroid. Cryodroid. Welcome, my new best friends. All right, cool. And also, I have here as you can see, my Viper, my speedy Viper that does 932 meters per second is here. And why pray tell would I bring that to a CG? Because of what you guys are about to see, the slideshow that is the CG. As I said, and you guys missed this joke because I was on mute, but welcome to Elite Dangerous, brought to you by PowerPoint. I can already see my frames dropping. This is really bad. Okay, here we go. Oh my god. When I first started this game, Jez, I was playing on a Mac, but in a Mac in Windows mode. Oh my god, look at this. Oh, thank god the sun came out. Look at this. Look at this mess. Why? Why have they done this? I'm not complaining, actually. This is kind of funny. I like this. But I can't wait to come in here in my speedy Viper and just like zip in between ships and stuff, try to avoid things. Oh my god. Oh my god. Look at my sensors. It is just a mountain of triangles and squares. It looks like somebody's 90th birthday cake.
I've never seen anything like this.
I've never. I feel blessed to be a part of this, don't you?
Yeah, well, it's as if I mean, it's as if the station has gotten pack hounds, and they're like eagle-sized pack hounds.
I mean, also like what's it called? Clipper-sized pack hounds. Look at this. Looks like a freaking magnetic field over here. Good lord. Oh, would it look so nice if they all had, if NPCs had custom engine packs?
Oh.
Wouldn't that be so cool? It'd be the best thing ever.
Yeah, like the paint festivals.
Oh, I got fined. Somebody ran into me.
Oh, this is starting off very familiar to me. Okay.
Gandari is closer. It is closer, but you're right, Shreds Games. But I can't land on it because I'm in a large ship. Look at this guy going over here doing barrel rolls. What's his deal? He's an ass explorer. I don't... What is this guy doing? Is this a celebration? Because, I mean... Looks like he's having a grand old time.
It's like a game of Where's Waldo, you know, the perpetrator is out there somewhere, the one that's been up to no good.
I know, right? He's the person who did this is probably at the funeral. You know.
I bet you
waxing
they're in
his
an
mustache.
they're in an ASP scout. I'm telling you now.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think an asp. That's the only reason why anyone would bring an asp scout, is it's for the mustache wax holder. All right, so where are you?
Well, I am heading to Sawafara to make sure that you've got fuel insurance.
Oh, fuel insurance. Fantastic. That's a great idea. That is a
Mm-hmm.
great idea. I
I'm the
should
Dolphin
wing
fuel
with you.
tank.
That's such a great idea. I think I'm gonna put you in my wing. How about that?
You know, that's going to make things easier.
It double easier.
Mm.
Oh, I had such a great idea there. You see how I took what you said and I incorporated it into what I am doing, as though it were like all my idea. Let's do this. Never owned the Orca? I know. Oh man, it's the best. I love it. Let's see.
If you've never piloted a Saud-Kruger vessel, oof, you don't know what you're missing.
You don't know. You really don't. Having said that, the first time I got it, it was just to make a silly video that we had, idea we had, and I was like, oh, this thing's garbage. I hate this thing. And then we kept using it, and eventually I just fell in love with it because of its speed and its thrusters. At the time, I hated it because it didn't turn very well. The guns were on the chin, so every time I had to point at something to shoot it, I had to like point my nose up. It was pretty funny. And then its jump range was horrible. I think the best I could get it was 24 jumps, 24 light years. Maybe it's usually running around 17. But then engineering came, and then it did like in the 30s. And then they nerfed the hull on the Orca, which made it no longer a very viable ramming ship. But then now I can do 55. I mean, having said that, with the Guardian thingies, but it's so maneuverable. It's funny because on the shipyard thing, it says maneuverability 0. I don't know who wrote that, because this is probably the most maneuverable large ship there is.
It's immeasurable.
Yeah, it's immeasurable. You can't measure it. It went off the scale and came back around.
And to that end, I've gone with the Beluga for my main exploration vessel, and when they don't have any paint, they know you mean business.
Yeah.
You know?
When I see a Beluga with no paint on, I'm like, wow, that guy sure has nothing else to do. I tried the Beluga, and I was so happy. I was so excited when it came out. I was like, yes, a bigger version of the Orca. It was not. Oh man, it was everything that the only thing I was so happy about was the chance to have fighters on a luxury ship, you know? But the way the internals worked out is that I had to choose between a fuel scoop, fighters, a FSD booster, or a what's those things that go on the ground? SRVs. And I was like, well, there's no point of me having what's called a Beluga if I can't use the fighters, but I can't use a Beluga with fighters if I can't have a fuel scoop.
Yes. Now I'm questioning all my life's choices with my Beluga now.
Yeah. Don't worry about it. Don't think about it. It's okay. It's fine. A lot of people made that choice as you. They're fine. You know.
Yeah. I mean, I'm just gonna have to repair my paint and sell it back.
Yeah. Don't even repair the paint. Just give it to him like that. Yeah. Turtle of Doom has. Let's see. Turtle of Doom has made the mistake of playing this in VR, and now they can never go back. That sucks. Imagine not being able to go back.
Maybe if they try and, I don't know if they're using an Oculus, there's a little dial on the back, or make it looser. You should be able to take it off if you twiddle that thing a little bit.
Yeah. There's like I'm sure there's like an owner's manual, right? Is that still a thing these days? Or you have to download it? Maybe it's in your screen.
Yeah, yeah.
Say computer, download owner's manual. How do I go back? Like that. And then you're fine. Look at that. Look at it. Look at us, Jess. We're already helping people.
We're providing a service that many didn't think was possible, and here we are breaking the rules.
We're breaking the what is it, the third wall, fourth wall, something like that, right? We're reaching out into cyberspace and shoving people back to where they belong. Having said that, I do have I have this thing, a head tracker. Oh, I love it. It's great, especially when you're fighting stuff or you're flying around trying not to run into things so you can see where you're going before you go there. Do you have one of these?
I got one that's on like a little hat thing, yeah.
Yeah, you look ridiculous, don't you? It is the dumbest thing. I rue the day that I ever put on a camera to face me, because then I'm gonna have this goofy thing on my hat, and it's gonna look like the biggest nerd. I mean, not that this thing on my hat is gonna be the thing that gives away how nerdy I am, but I mean, it definitely doesn't help. You know. There you go.
Some say nerdy, but I call it like they say the geek chic. I think it's
The geek chic.
It's where it's at.
Nice. Geek chic. I like that. Let's see. Replied. You go back with reverse thrust as Commander BLP. I wouldn't have thought to do that. You would think that's the first thing I would have done. Oh, you know why, though, Jez?
Why?
Because I never go back. I never surrender. If I leave, like I always say, if I leave the station without limpets, I'm not going back. Not me.
No.
I'm just going to go to the next system and land at that station. There's no way I'm going to face the people that I just left saying, no, I'm fine.
Yeah, they'll all be looking for you from ATC. They'll be laughing, trying to be professional, but
They'll be like,
yeah.
this guy forgot his limpets, didn't he? Well, you know what the trick to it is? You want to know the trick to it? To avoiding that?
How?
Is this. Watch, check this out. Oh, look at this. I'm taking off. Oh, I forgot to refuel. I don't have a fuel scoop. What do I do, ladies and gentlemen? What's our hero to do, right? Am I going to go out like a chump and request docking and come back here? No.
No.
No, not me. Guess what? Boom. Check this out. Not rage quitting. If anybody thought I was just going to rage quit because I forgot fuel. Oh, look at this. I'm back in the station on the landing pad. Refueled like a boss.
Like a boss.
How'd you like that?
That
A little bit of a Houdini, right? Like the ATC didn't see that coming. They're like, oh, where'd he go? Where'd he go? And then all of a sudden I come back and I'm like magically inside the outfitting. They're like, and they're up there, they're clapping. They're just like, wow, he sure showed us.
you just put on an air show. Like
Look at
literally,
that.
they blink. You're the other side of the station.
Yeah.
You know, they say magic doesn't exist, but you're making a strong
How do you
argument.
explain that? How do you explain what just happened? You can't. You can't explain it.
No.
All right, let's go to the next place. And let's see here. What's it called? Utrushkins?
Trash cans.
Trash cans. Oh, I forgot how to spell it. I used up... Oh, there we go. I was about to say I used up my intelligence roll on the last time, and I spelled it right. But now... Oh, cool, I can make it. Oh, God. I wonder if I'm going to make it the way back, though. Because I'm going to have a lot more... I'm going to have 10 tons more stuff. By the way, guys, if you don't know, don't try to board hop and try to get more rare goods. They know how much you have in your hold, and they won't let you buy anymore. So 100% smart brain says get a friend to wait for you outside of the station, drop a whole bunch of stuff, and then go back in, and then just get a whole bunch of stuff. I don't have the time for that. Nor
Yeah.
do I have friends. But present company accepted.
Oh.
But but I just wouldn't put you through that. I mean, what a thing to have someone do for you, right? Like, here, hold
Oh.
on to my 24 jars of liquor for a fake spaceman who's dead, while I go back and waste your time some more, right? Nah, forget it. But anyways, if you guys want to do that though, if that's an idea worth having, worth practicing, by all means. Combat logging for gas. Yeah. Is that combat logging though? It's not. It's not combat logging. What is it? What should we call that? What should that be even classified as?
Magic logging. It's
Magic
like
logging. Yeah.
deforestation without access.
We'll call it I want to say like gas lighting, but it's not. It's like you forget your limpets, forget your fuel scoop. The top 3 things I forget: fuel scoop, limpets, SRV. Those are the top 3 things I forget. What are the top three things you forget when you leave a station?
My key bindings, my wallet, and to unmute when my stream.
Oh, yes. Thanks for reminding me of that. Oh, yeah. I'm muting my stream when I go on. Thank God you were here. Because otherwise, we would just gone on for like 2 hours in silence. People were like, oh, I guess this is like a classic Mars Europe stream where there's like no talking. Because they were like, you're cutting in and out. They were referencing to you. But yeah. Let's see here. Commander Putis. I thought we were friends. Did you unfriend me? Pretty sure I've seen you before. Commander Putis. Oh, that reminds me. We should probably go back to being wingmates.
Oh yeah, that magic trick didn't.
Yeah,
Oh.
I fooled you. Fooled your ship.
I've sat there. I'm halfway off to Colonia right now, trying to find you as well. So let me turn back real quick.
What are you doing over there?
Well,
I thought you were in a, what are those things called? A crate. With
yeah, my
200
crate
There you are,
just
I
got
got you.
delivered. There we go.
Oh, okay.
Alright.
I got you. 200 miles away. I wonder, has anybody been having any problems with people trying to gank them in this one? Because the last one was crazy because it was so far, the station was so far away from coming in. And I could see how that could be a nice deterrent against people attacking you. But in this one, it's just like right there. And I wonder if anybody's been seeing an increase of being attacked.
I think that all the NPC ships must have been the impounded vessels from gankers. That's the only explanation I can think of.
Yeah. Yeah, and they're just like joyriding them. Like the cops are like, hey, uh-oh, there's a CG here. Now we gotta, turn off our wacky races. But, I mean, there's people bought tickets, so they have to do it. Alright, cool. I made it on one gas tank to here. Now, I was interdicted by a commander here. And once at the CG system. But not at Lave. So I wonder if there's anybody here. Let me turn on my police scanner. I think it's Alt B. Control B. It's Control B. Alright, my police scanner is not picking up any perpetrators. It's going to 200s, but then going back down. So we're fine. Dr. Digital says there are a couple waiting for you right now. Oh, look at that. So we might have some company here, Jez, when we go back. Apparently some
Okay.
folks are waiting for us, which is good, because that means they're not ganking anyone else. So we're doing our deal.
I mean,
We're
it's
fri-
already a win, really, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, like right now they could have killed 3 people already. That's 3 lives we've spared from what otherwise would have been a wonderful Saturday afternoon.
Mm-hmm. I mean, and nobody wants to see caviar scattered across space. I mean,
That's just gross.
exactly. I mean, some people have got to ride, pilot orcas and dolphins and all the rest of it, and that's a heck of a strain on those ships to see that in front of them.
Imagine having to fly through that, and you're like, oh, what is this? Bugs? No, caviar. And now it stinks. You know, like you get your windshield wiper out, and you get that, that thing, and you squeegee thing, and you just like pull it across, and like, oh god, this again.
Yeah, I mean,
I wouldn't want that. I wouldn't wish that on the people trying to kill us. That's how much that is unappealing to me.
yeah, and you don't want to make your own nebula as well. That would just confuse astrophysicists and everything. I mean, the effects would be far-reaching.
It's true. All right, we're here at Savin Orbital. What is it with names in the future? And for that matter, why does everybody in the future all look kind of like the same? In terms of like they all look like they went to the same beach in Florida and just stayed there for 40 years. Have you noticed that? Everybody looks like they're in their 50s or 60s, and they've got the hugest, most unnatural tan to them. And they've cut off all their hair.
I can only say that is the Farsi effect. Everybody goes to Felicity and think, man, that's what I want to be like. That's
Yeah.
That's the fashion. It's Farsi fashion incorporated.
Case in point, look at this guy, Noel Strong. I mean, good lord, put some that stuff on the sunscreen. And I get we're in space. It's hard to avoid stars.
Right.
So let's look at these other jokers here. Oh lord. Yeah. I mean, this guy just got here, so he doesn't know what he's in for yet.
It's
Okay, let's see. So now I've loaded up. I'm full up on brandy and caviar. I'm not doing the cigars one because I can't land at that station, unfortunately. 2 things I would say the Orca lacks is the ability to have a fighter and the ability to land on a medium-size landing pad. Which I would rather have fighters. I would love this thing to have fighters. It would be the perfect ship for me. Okay, let's see if we can make it. Or I might need to call AAA. Let's see. We have some friends here at Baal. Let's see. Shadow, Aurora, and Verminus. Let's hope they're good friends. Oh, and I can make it. Look at this. All in one gas tank. I bet you feel silly.
Well, you can never have enough redundancies.
That's true. I might have to jump out and then but I run away and then I run out of fuel. It's a double whammy.
Hey, better put those repair limpets back on just in case then. Oh, not. Well, I don't know. Fuel. Repair fuel, same thing.
Oh, Boss Lady says cigars are a large landing pad. I read your thing. This is your fault. I read. Sorry. You said it was a medium place. Is it
One
not?
of them is. Oh, it's the fire opals place.
Oh, the fire opals. Oh, where's the cigars then?
Kamamitri or something. Mitri.
Mitri?
Yeah, let me.
Is that on the way?
If I'm not mistaken, it's a little further out. It's not horrendously so. Mitra.
Because I wonder, because the caviar is only 10 tons. How much of the cigars can I bring?
least 6. I'm trying to do this off of memory.
6? Because if it's 6, I know, you know, I might just go to I might just go to Lave and back. Because I think I'm thinking profits wise. Because I think Lave is 500,000 return on investment, while this big old detour to get the brandy. No, the brandy is the 24. Yeah. Brandy's 24. That's 500,000. This is 22,000, I think. 2,200,000, I should say. So instead of doing a big old detour for that, I should just go to the Lave, back and forth.
Yeah, Kamitra is a good 105
Cryodroid
seconds away.
cigars are 10 or 15 tons. Thank you, Guard Char. You sound like you sound like a Pokemon. 15 tons. Now, how far away is it though? That's the other thing. Turgid.
Oh,
Well, the cigars are so big they need large pads to accommodate them.
they are 105 light years away, Kamitra.
Oh, that's easy. I can do that. I might. Okay, maybe I'll build that into my next run. Alright, we're already past halfway down on fuel. I'm not sure how many jumps we have left. Okay. We have 3 jumps. I think we could do. I think I'm fine. We'll see.
And we
Now
go to
you're
Lane?
you're in Baal, right? Baal.
I am.
I played Diablo, so I call it Baal.
Mm-hmm. It is. Somebody was saying the other day to me it's some North mythology, I believe. Norse,
Norse?
I believe.
Norse or North?
Maybe the northern part of the Norse territories. It could be like a, yeah.
Not
combination
Yorkshire.
of both. Yorkshire, yes.
So it's Baal. Baal is from Yorkshire. He's got
Yep.
a beet farm.
Not too far up the road from Barnsley, as it happens.
Just don't go towards Blackpool. Alright, let's see. Okay, I'm going to Gender. What a name! Gender! Wow. I wonder if anybody's had a gender reveal party here. I don't think so.
I haven't heard anything. I just had a quick check on Galnet and I didn't see anything.
Mahalo. Hey, Ray. Hey, haven't seen you in a while. I'm glad to see you. How you doing? Turgeon says, just go to Heratani and ask for some cigars. Every commander she talks to has given her 50 units. Oh, that's true.
Well, the amount of...
That's the thing, isn't it? Each cargo container actually only contains 1 cigar. The rest is with a huge, humidor. Yeah, it's like 1 cigar, and it's then after that it's like a cigar clipper that's exactly 1 ton. I mean, it's the little like thing you put it in the hole and you do a little snipping on the edges.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's this huge thing, and you put it in there and it snips it. It'll snip anything.
Is that a hint to one of the new ships coming with Odyssey, the cigar clipper?
Oh yeah, it could be. I think you're right.
It's the threads are unraveling.
Yeah. Oh man, they try to keep it secret, but I mean it's just so obvious. Okay, I'm here. I'm going towards the place. Alright, I should probably do this as backup. Let's see here. I should probably go to there, right? Log destination. Wait, how do you do this? I forget my own tips on how to avoid being killed. Alright. So I do that, right? No. I do this. Where is it? This? Okay, then I do that. Okay. Then after that, ladies and gentlemen, then you select the place you're going. here. Why? Because if you're interdicted and you lose, right? Then you just press next waypoint, kabing kabow, it's ready to go. See that? So that way you don't have to choose it on the fly. It's ready. It's one of my many future tips for PvPers who hate PvP, or people who hate PvP. There we go. I see them try to interdict me now. Look at this. I'm 5 seconds away. Oh, I should have slowed down earlier. I might avoid anybody on my tail, not because I'm trying, just because I'm a horrible Super Cruise pilot. I'm great on land, you know? You get the ship near the surface of a planet, I'm not gonna hit that planet.
Yeah.
I'm so good at not hitting planets, I miss them when I try to land. Let's go.
I'm completely the opposite.
Yeah?
All those craters you see all over space, no, that's not physics. That's my landings.
That's your landings. Hey, you're leaving a mark, you know? That's gotta count for something. And there it goes. Want to know something funny I did one day? I don't know why I did this, but I was curious how far you could fly away from a station. Turns out there's a finite distance you can fly away from a station, and then you hit an invisible wall, and you cannot leave. You cannot go further than that. You hit like this weird wall. It's so weird. You know how like when you go into the exclusion zone of atmosphere planet?
Right.
The same thing. It's like you hit this wall. Oh my god! Oh Jesus Christ! There's the station.
So the Truman Show effect.
Yeah, it's a Truman Show effect. There we go. They're honored by my presence, but I owe them a fine apparently.
I don't want to, be a nag, but that might not be the station you're looking for.
Oh no? Oh.
No.
Oh. Haha! I tricked you! See? All those people tailing me have no idea why I've come here. And I've lured them. I've lured them with my orca to here. Aha, and there's one on the radar screen now. Somebody followed me here. Did you see that? Somebody actually followed me here.
That's genius.
Look at this.
You fooled me, and I'm in your wing. I mean,
Oh man, you and the ATC together. Look at this. Docking request canceled. Spam. I mean, holy hell. There we go.
They don't teach you that in the Pilots Federation.
Yeah, Guard Char was screaming their heads off, trying to let me know that it's the wrong station.
I'm not gonna lie, it's them who tipped me off too.
Logan Darklighter says, Baal was the name of the supreme god worshipped by the ancient Canaan. Oh god, I'm sorry. And Phoenicia. Baal was the fertility god who was believed to enable the earth to produce crops and people to produce children. Wow. Looks like Diablo gave, good old Baal a bad name.
I think so.
Cryodroid was right. Cryodroid is like, I guess he'll find out eventually. Panda Foz99 says, I wish there was more PvP and player interaction in Elite. But I mean, actual stuff, not like what happened today with my exploration ship, was interdicted and killed. My crate 2, oh, that sucks. I'm sorry. How far out were you? Interdicted and killed, who does that? Hey, I think you got some something on your tail. IO Stream H. Oh, a recent friend. Oh no, he's a friend. He friended me. It's fine.
Oh, okay.
Don't worry. It's a friend. He just has his friend lasers. It's those shield healing beams is what it is.
I always feel safer with some of those around.
Me too. I did blow up Sparks' ship once with them though, because apparently there is a limit. You know, like most things. Oh, I missed it. Okay, time for the victory lap. Here we go. Maybe it's not so much that I'm the fastest orca in the West. I'm just not very good at pointing at one thing, one time. There we go. All right. Cool. We're almost there.
I'd certainly say you're the slipperiest, you know.
Slippy. I'm very slippery, like
Mm.
caviar.
Oh no. Oh, it's the caviar again.
Caviar. I mean, I have it right here in the thing. All right. I thought there was 2 people waiting for us. I guess we gave them the old slip. We gave them the old went to the wrong station routine.
Seth of Braxler. Okay.
Oh, that can happen.
Structural integrity check.
Yeah. It's one to make sure.
Mm-hmm.
It's one to make sure it's good. You know, I don't want to deliver this brandy to a station that's just gonna fall apart when the first orca hits it.
Oh yeah, I mean, gotta make sure that stuff is secured nice and tight in the hold as well.
Yeah.
Or there's poor people unloading it. You got.
Yeah. There we go. Who's this? Commander Hybanos. Who is it? Oh, it's the local Hybanos, man. Flying the edge of night. There we go. Like a glove. Alright, delivering stuff. Oh yeah, I forgot I have to pay a fine because somebody ran into me. Context. Oh man. You wouldn't believe the other night I had. I went to here to look, see it says right, if you look here, go to fines and it's automatic, right? It's like so easy. But when you have a bounty, it says turn yourself in. But I didn't read that until after I pushed confirm. You know
What happened?
they send you to jail. That's what happened.
I've
Yeah.
never had that happen.
No, me neither. You know, and you can imagine my surprise because I was in an ASP that I was playing around with it and I was trying to make it like the lowest. I was really curious, like how low can I make this FSD take me? And I got it down to 0.89 light years. I thought, oh, that's funny. And so then I left and I was like, I'm gonna go blow up some skimmers because that's fun. I like doing that. So I go blow up some skimmers. Sure enough, I got a fine, and I went to go eat or something. And I guess that fine turned into a bounty. And I was like, whatever, I'll just go pay it. And I paid it, and it sent me to some like freaking, I don't know, ice mine and who knows where, like a million miles away. And I couldn't leave the system because there was no outfitting there. I couldn't request another ship to come to the shipyard because I had left. I left the place. I didn't dawn on me not to leave the jail cell because I don't know. It's just something you don't think about, right? And yeah, and there's no planets, there's no systems, no stations, just degraded emissions. So we went around collecting degraded emissions. I mean, I got something out of it, right?
Silver linings and all that.
Yeah, but anyways, I did find, because I forgot I had fleet carriers on the filter on my nav panel. I was like, oh cool, and there's 2 of them. So I went to the first one, and it turns out you can't land on it because it's for friends only. I'm like, what the hell? You're in a prison jurisdiction. You're there for friends only? Who are your friends? So I went to the second one, and sure enough, I could land there. And it had outfitting. I was like, oh yes. And I went to the outfitting, and they had nothing in there. I don't understand. Why do you have outfitting if you can't buy anything? So I thought,
Right.
oh my god, this is it. This is my life now. So I was going to end it all. So I started selling off my modules because I was just going to ram the thing and get, sidewinder and say goodbye to it, right? But as I'm selling all these things, I noticed, wait a second, my my jump range is increasing because I'm I'm throwing off like all the oh man, I got another fine. I'm throwing off ballast basically, right?
Right.
And I thought, oh wait a second, I'm running around with a 2D FSD. If I sell that, the station's just gonna give me the stock 5E. So I do it, and sure enough, it gives me 12 light year jump, and I can get out of there. Oh my god, I was so happy. Oh dear.
I only just realised.
What?
Big old ships here. These capital class ships.
Yeah, they're big ones here. It's crazy. Anyways.
Have you ever boosted your beluga through the gap at the back of one of those? Sorry, your orca. I've done it in the beluga.
Oh, like this?
Before. Yeah. It only took about 7 takes in the beluga.
Yeah. In the beluga, you can fit the beluga in there.
Just about.
Tell me this one. Jimmy John, can you do it external?
No.
There you go.
My external camera is a little bit...
Uh-oh, it's not happening. Wait for it. Wait for it. Aha!
Oh.
Yep.
Some
First
say
time.
that's...
First
Sorry.
time.
Some say they're not hula hoops. Well, convince me otherwise. That's all I've got to say.
What a weird thing to put on a warship. Lave. Okay, here we go. Pretty strange thing. Alright, let's go to Lave. Let's get some more stuff. Oh, it's just right there. Just on the limb of this planet. The amount of ships is lagging my game out, it says Barcelona. Yeah, it's crazy. Oh boy. Oh man. Have you done this run yet? Have you done this on one of your streams?
I've done a whole bunch of rare goods runs, but I've not actually participated in the CG yet.
It's pretty good. It's not so bad because, as you know, with the rare goods, they sell for quite a bit, and so
Yeah.
just the brandy by itself is 500,000, so that's nice. I mean, not that I freaking need it. I got like $2 billion, but still, it's fun. I'm sure like rich people do that too. They're like, oh, cool, coupon. I'm gonna go to Starbucks to get a free venti cappuccino.
Yeah, rich people aren't rich because they're just throwing it around everywhere willy-nilly, you know?
They're not. They're not.
I mean, you know, I run a beluga business out to Colonia, and do you ever think I get any, commissions?
I don't think anybody would even want that, let alone, run one myself. I went to Colonia one time. God, that's the last time I ever did that. Having said that, I love it out there. It's worth it. The trip is worth it. Oh man, it's great, and I wish I could have stayed longer, but I had more videos to do. But then they're all in the bubble, right?
Yeah.
I was thinking, oh, I'll just get a second account, have that guy go all the way out to over there and have fun, have fun with the game. Imagine that. And but I know what will happen. I'll get him, and he'll just do whatever the hell he wants, because it's me flying the damn thing.
Right.
And so I won't listen to good ideas. It's just I don't even listen to myself for these things.
I mean, how do you know they're good ideas, though? Because every time that I've followed a good idea, it's gone badly.
It's gone badly.
Hmm.
Have you done it all the way through? Have you done like the follow through of the good idea?
Well, no. I mean, yeah, there's this one time a friend of mine said, hey, let's go on this little tour somewhere out near the Running Man sector, and we said we'll land on some planets. I'm like, yeah, that's a good idea.
Oh, yeah.
Everything's going great. Didn't put the SRV in my ship.
Yeah.
I mean, there's so many pitfalls and traps.
And then what happened?
Then I broke my free cam. It was just a cascade effect. A and then the fuzz got me, and I ended up in the slammer.
That'll happen. But you did get to go to the California Nebula, which, if you think about it, is pretty nice. It's a pretty. I mean, if there's gonna be downside, you still get to go to this really cool nebula.
Exactly, great beaches too.
It was a free 1,000 light-year journey, if you think about it. Well, not exactly free because you had to pay for your rebuy, but still.
It went faster, well, further than my in one jump than my flea carrier ever could.
Ever could.
Mm-hmm.
Are you speaking about your flea carrier in the past tense?
Well, I kind of ran out of tritium the other day, but I'm getting used to the fact that it's back in commission again.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, is it something that's viable as because of the upkeep?
Yeah, now that you can turn in universal cartographics if you're exploring in it, probably.
Yeah.
But before they added that, I was like, I don't know.
I was so surprised they didn't when they first came out. I was like, what are you guys doing, not including this? I mean, it's like one of the main things why people would get one.
I scratched my head for sure. I was trying to be positive about it.
Yeah.
You know, this positivity is key, and then I thought, well, I want to sell my stuff.
Yeah. I want license to be, very unresponsible in my flying around high G planets.
Exactly.
Now, when you do fly around, when can people catch you on your streams?
Oh shoot. Usually daytimes, UK time, probably about 8:30ish in the morning, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Thursdays on Twitch.
Yeah.
Thanks for that. It's for me. I feel like I'm talking to David Letterman now. It's like two dreams come true. This.
Well, hey. And other things David Letterman says. How about we do a top 10? Ready?
Okay. All right.
Okay, top 10 things that you've done on your stream that you have regretted. Number 10.
Flying to Colonia in a Sidewinder with stock optionals, stock core internals.
What? Explain that. Why?
Yeah. That's what I first decided to do streaming. I went to Colonia and I didn't I didn't change any of the stock cores, and I didn't add any engineering or Guardian FSD boosters. And I thought, well, what better way to go to Colonia with 7.5 to 9.5 light years jump range? And by the end of it, didn't regret it.
They didn't, really. Was it about the journey? Did you find friends along the way? Was it like one of those things?
Yeah, it was kind of like the Lion King, but in space. You know, by the time I got back, I was ready to take over the bubble.
You had a mercat and a pig in tow.
Yeah, right there. Mawson Dock waiting for me. It was, man. But top 10 things I regret doing. I mean, that's probably 10 to 9.
That's probably 10, 9, 8. All right. Okay, so how about 7?
7. Oh gosh, I'm having to think now. Probably. I'm gonna have to get back with you on this one.
All right.
The list is so long.
It's so long. Okay, so let's see here. Oh no, I don't need to sell. I need to buy. Okay. Hey there, Colin Ford. How you doing? Okay, I got this. Okay, now the other place for the cigars is, let's see. I have to look at the chat because I've forgotten.
Yeah, there's another place for the cigars apparently, isn't there?
There's 2 of them. Is there?
I believe so. Let me see where the other one is.
I feel like there's something in-game chat over here happening. I'm on cleanup, guys. Dropped wrong cargo. Got another 24. Looks like they're doing that thing I was telling you about. Where are these guys? They're probably like behind the... Hey. Where's the drop? I think they're transferring stuff to each other. Okay, let me see here. Put it here. Camitra. Let's see, Cam ITRA. Is this the right place? Am I going to go to the wrong place again? And everyone's going to yell
I
at me.
think yeah, Kamitra's good.
Oh, that's kind of far. You know what? I think I'm just going to go up and down to Lave and the CG place.
Okay.
Although, I mean, it is kind of on the way, but it's kind of out of the way. That sort of thing. And honestly, I just want to give those, whoever's out there, more of a chance. Try to interdict this ship. Because we haven't seen much action in that regard.
No, my place scan has been pretty quiet.
Yeah. JP, what a landing. I know, right? You guys can learn a thing or two. I always feel like I'm more proud of my entry into the station than I am of my landing. Because for landing, I just like aim at the landing pad and I let God do His will. But like just like going around the station and just like barely buzzing the grill and land and getting in there without hitting other ships. Man, that's some fun stuff.
It is, and you can do some really cool flips and stuff if you time it right with flight assist and all the rest. I can't do it, but I've seen other people that can, which makes me feel cooler and more skilled.
First catch of the day. Oh, it's an NPC. All right. Let's see what this thing can do. What we got? What is that? Assault gunship. Okay, I want to try something. Let's see here. Go to that. X. I think I might be outpacing him already. Whoops. Now's this mode. There we go. Now this mode. Alright. Never mind. Yeah. I've already outran him. Alright, if you're watching in game, give us something a little bit more exciting, because these little dudes, not so much. See you later.
So I have to ask, following last week's stream with that that rather unsavory negotiation that went on, has there been any fallout from that? I mean, you
Oh yeah, as you can tell, Sparks is not here. I had to lock him back up in the basement. I let him out for one live stream, and there he is trying to organize a coup. But
a coup in which I was 100% not complicit in, just
I know, and that's why you're here and he's not. Let's see. No, he's on a road trip. Not a happy road trip, but it's a road trip nonetheless. He's driving from one place to another, and it's I do not envy where he's going and how he's going about it. It's a rough time for our good old friend Sparks.
Oh goodness.
I mean, it makes it sound like he's robbed a bank, but he hasn't. Isn't that enough?
So just a convenience store then, not a bank. Okay.
No. Although one time, when I was a kid, I accidentally robbed a convenience store. Not a convenience store, but one of those gas station mini mart thingies.
Okay.
Yeah. A friend of mine, he had a habit of stealing stuff from that little area. And we were going there. I was going to get like one of those things. I don't know if you guys have them in England, but one of those like Slurpee things, like those iced drinks, so ice, very sugary drinks.
Yeah.
and he was getting some chips or something. And the guy behind the counter was like, hey, you're stealing something. And he's like, to my friend. And I'm like, he's like, no, I'm not. He goes, yeah, you come in here, you steal things. And he's like, you know what, fine. If you think I'm stealing, now I'm stealing. So then he says to me, hey, everything is free. I turn to him, I go, oh, good, great. And so I start putting my cap back on, and he's grabbing left and right all these things. And I'm thinking, did he already pay for all this stuff? And he's just picking them up. And I can see the guy behind the counter, just like, he can't reach us because he's behind bulletproof glass. This is like inner city Los Angeles, by the way. He's like losing his mind. He's like yelling at, and he's banging on the windows. And he runs out, and I run out, and I'm very confused. I don't understand what's going on. Did we win a contest, or I don't know. And he gets out. This is my favorite part of the story. He says, oh, I forgot something. And I'm like, oh, like maybe something else free, right? No, he goes back in, and with one hand, he jumps onto the counter, and you know that little voice box where you talk?
Yeah.
talk to the person? He farts into it. And and hops back off the thing in one motion with all this other stuff in his other hand. In football, it was called ballerina, and that's why. And he comes back out, and I'm thinking, he forgot that? And so we run, and I'm like, why are we running? And he goes, we just stole this stuff. I'm like, oh, so it's not for free. And he goes, well, it is now. And I'm like, oh, okay. And that was it.
I mean, every criminal needs to leave a calling card, I guess.
I guess so. Oh man, I was laughing my head off when he did that. I didn't understand why he did that, and then I mean I was starting to understand what was going on, but I didn't understand why until he told me later on that he was being accused of something he wasn't doing, but he's known to do.
Right.
Yeah. You ever do that where like somebody says, "Hey, you've done this," or "Hey, I accuse you of that," and it's something like, okay, maybe fair enough. Maybe I have in the past, but not today. Not in front of you with my friend.
Yeah, I mean, it's been like 2 months since I did my last crime. I don't want people telling me I did it yesterday.
Right. I take time off too.
Right. I mean, but I just you managed to steal a flush puppy. Slush puppy.
Slush puppy. Yeah, I did. This guy's name is Chapter 4. What's that about? This Imperial Clipper is called Imperial Clipper. I don't know about that.
I think there's some untoward things going on over there, if you ask me.
Alright, we're getting in here. Where are you, by the way? Where are you in all this? You're
2 jumps away. My crate's a little bit sluggish.
Horology. Another fine. Okay, so here we go. So you do like this, and then you go like that, and you're set. There we go. Oh, how you guys like that one, huh? That was pretty smooth.
Ooh.
Uh-oh. Forgot landing gear. Oh, now I hit this thing. There we go. Oh, wait. Watch this. I'm not even looking. No look. Oh, that's so close. I did it.
Ooh. I'm just seeing on screen now your epic maneuver.
Yeah. Wait until you see the rest of it. It looks like I lose it, but I save it and I bring it back. Can't wait to see it in the chat. Okay, authority. Let's pay this fine. There we go. Pretty good.
That's why when they say they want the best person for the job, the chief goes, "It's Mars."
It's gotta be Mars. Get Europe on the horn. But he's crazy. Yep. It's just the one we need. He owes a fine to the station.
It's just that kind of fuck's thinking we're looking for?
Yeah, right. Speaking of which, while I wait for you to come here, I'm gonna zip around in my Viper Mark III.
Okay. Do you good sir, have your wing bacon on? By
Following
chance?
bike, I will put that on. And I'm gonna race around. It looks like a NASCAR track, going around those capital ships. See,
I think that's the real community goal. Putting on an air show.
yeah, I'm gonna go put an air show on for everybody here. All right, what am I doing? Oh yeah, bacon. Let's go do this. Wing beacon. Look how close this is. I know I talk about this every week, but I mean, please. There we go. Okay, let's launch. Let's have some fun. Oh man, I've been meaning to do this. I have not done this yet. I've done this only with the Orca, but I haven't done it with my Speedy Viper.
Man, I wonder if I can get fighters at a Terma station because this is a job for a fighter.
Detachment sequence complete. Please
Oh, you're right.
exit safely and promptly.
Whoa. Okay, where's the party? Oh, speaking of which, this also requires head movement. Okay, trying to find a lane here. I think I need to improve my power distributor. I need to put like a perma boost distributor on. There we go. Racing around the course. Oh god, I'm blacking out. I blacked out. Did you see that? I know you're probably flying. Oh, there we go.
I'm astounded at how fast you're actually getting out of that thing. Good gracious. Oh! You just went across my nose.
Oh, you're
That's
here.
amazing.
I didn't see you. I just. Oh, here we go. Oh, this is fun. This is why they made this game. This is pod racing.
I'm about 4 kilometers out from you and I can't turn my ship fast enough to keep you on target.
You know what? The only thing better than this is doing it like this. Alright. I wonder if you can black out from out here. Looks like it. Looks like the course, they're starting to circle inside of the ring here. It's funny whenever they go after a ship, they all kind of like, they act like little koi fish and they start going after like the same spot.
Uh-huh.
I think I'm going against traffic.
I'm just watching and keep bashing into things.
My shields are gone. I don't see what I hit. I think I went so fast, space ripped the shields off.
What's up, Caviar? I bet you just ran right through it.
Oh yeah, now it's gonna go goofy. Oh, well there went that.
You going so fast, you disappeared.
I disappeared. I was destroyed by a naval vessel. Can you believe that?
Man, that's gonna be a whole lot of paperwork I don't want to have to fill out.
Oh man. Not me, I'll leave that to Sparks.
He's gonna take one look at his inbox when he gets back.
No, right? Ooh, that's the problem. My power limit was exceeded. Are you still out there?
Yeah, I'm trying to find well, basically trying to find your teeth, and I can't.
Alright, come back up. I see you now. Trying to click on you. There you are. Hey, welcome back. You did it. You made it through the mail slot.
It was difficult with frame rate. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, the frame rate here, I mean, that's why people come, to experience it.
I mean, we was just talking about real play earlier, and it's kind of like the game is listening.
Yeah. Whoa. I definitely need a better power distributor. It probably will take off the from the top speed, but what killed it's gonna sound dumb, but what killed me back there was that I couldn't boost out of my situation. I was going towards that thing, and I was like, uh-oh, I'm out of boost. Because with a boost, you can just, like, you know, all problems go away when you boost.
Mm-hmm. And that's kind of like one of the things that this ship does. It doesn't go too fast, but it pretty much I can boost pretty much non-stop almost.
Oh, nice.
With 4 to 4 piston engines.
Yeah. What's your top speed in it?
Let's do a straight line. FA off. Not great. I just hit 480.
That's pretty good, though. I mean, for that size of a ship, it's still pretty good. 480 is nothing to shake a stick at.
I mean, if I get PvP and addicted, it gives me enough time to flip FA off, do a 180, boost towards my target, and jump out.
Yeah.
Most of the time.
Alright, let me try to get back in here. Let's try to get shot at again.
So what's your top speed on that?
Let me see. What's the top speed? I forget. It's 9 something. Let's see. Do one more boosty boost. It'll give me my top speed here. It hits 924 and then it goes back down to the high 800s.
How fast was minis?
937, I think.
Crikey. Because I've seen mini in his, and it's like, oh.
Yeah.
I mean, you's booking it too. It's like I can keep up with you. Well, my eyes can keep up with you.
Yeah. I think I could go like that's good on it's good on a sprint, but if you engineer it with perma boost, then you'll definitely win like overall, you know?
Right.
Now I know the Imperial Eagle does around the same, but it's very not maneuverable.
Right. Yeah, those Imperial vessels could learn a thing or two about turning corners.
You know, it's funny. It's harder for me to land small ships than is like bigger ones. And I swear they've improved like the some of these fighters in here. What's that fighter doing here? Who is this? Is this somebody in the chat? Hello, welcome. Welcome to the live stream. Nice of you to make it. Let me look at the chat. Gabby, this is what ship is this? This is a Viper. It's a Viper Mark II. And it's the fastest ship in the game. If you want to know how to make this ship, I have a tutorial on how to do it. It's pretty labor intensive. Actually, it's a lot easier to make than the oh, actually no, it's not, because you still need to get all the engineers all the way to Palin, right? Okay, never mind. But you can still make a really fast ship if with Farseer. You can get to, I think it's level 3, which is still really fast. my son has a Viper that's really fast. I think his gets up to 600 something. And it's fun. It's just fun to fly. You know, there's really no other use for it. You know, you're not fighting crime or ending, world hunger. You're just having fun.
I got to watch a little bit of the live stream, and it was so cool. He was like, I love ships.
Yeah.
I love ships.
Mini is a pleasure to watch. Like, I'm not sure when he streams, but definitely check out Mini Kill, Commander Mini Kill. Look him up on YouTube. Look him up. I forget if he does YouTube or Twitch, but I think it's YouTube. And he's just a joy to watch.
Oh, he's super excitable too. He was it wasn't my stream, but it was a stream I was part of, and he was just like, ooh, yeah, really into that engineering. And...
Yes, he is. All right, let's see. I'm gonna go out. You know what? I'm gonna pretend I have stuff. I'm not even gonna go to. Oh wait, I want to check. I left. I forgot something. And you know what we say? If you forget something, just play Houdini over here, and let's go back in there.
You're doing magic again, aren't you?
I'm doing my magic, my black magic.
And here's an idea of how magic this is. You disappear from the wing too. It's like silent running, but
Yeah.
the user interface.
It helps keep the illusion, because if I don't, then you're like, oh, that's not magic, right?
Yeah. It's kind of, yeah, it's like Crackerjack box magic. It's not the real thing.
It's not. Can't fool me. Alright, what I wanted to do is I wanted to check how far along I'm doing in this CG. Okay, cool. I'm in the top 50%, and I've only done like 3 or 4 runs. So the rewards aren't that great right now, but the higher this gets, these rewards get better. I remember when I first started. Speaking of which, Gabby, these are great for just making credits. These are fantastic if you're just starting to get some good money. Because the higher this thing goes, the better these rewards get. And yeah, it's just lots of fun. And everybody donated 102 tons. I'm sure one can do better with a Cobra or an Asp or something, or even a Type 6. Don't, for the love of God, Gabby, do not get a Type 7. It seems like it's a good idea. It's in between Type 6 and a Python. No, it's just garbage. It's $15 million down the drain. Never again. I say that, but every time I say that, like a week later, I buy one. All right.
My answer to pretty much everything in the game is always just use a Python. I think I've got like 12 Pythons in my fleet now.
Do you?
Yeah.
That's funny. Yeah, Pythons are great. It's funny because the crate is basically a better Python, but even then, I'm like, but there's a Python, and I'll go use that instead.
Man, when credit gains were much harder back in the day, and getting an Anaconda was kind of a wowie thing.
Yeah.
Cool. When you got that next step towards that, the Python, it was like, yes, I'm in a real ship now.
Yeah, right. I remember looking to the left and to the right of me in that, and I was like, oh man, there's another chair there, and there's a back thing. I think that was Cyber Droid that just like blew up on me.
No.
Yeah, it's an incredible feeling, isn't it? It's like, man, yeah, it's a big ship, but technically it's not a big ship because it's still medium, which is adds to the beauty of it, because then you can land at those small pads.
That's what I always kind of think about. It's like it's almost like a large ship in a medium ship's clothing, almost.
Yeah.
Which is the opposite of the Orca, which I think is like a medium ship in a large ship. I don't know, maybe. I love the Orca. I'm not speaking bad on the Orca. Trust me.
No, the Orca is okay. It has decent cargo space, but it's no Python. And also, the worst part of it is that you can't land at medium pads. Um,
Right.
but for smuggling, if you're doing a lot of like illegal missions, or if you're smuggling, which is one of my favorite things to do is to smuggle passengers.
Yeah.
That's lots of fun, because then you try to go incognito and stuff, and like boost into stations to land real fast before you're scanned. I like that.
I mean, I used to do passenger missions all the time,
Yeah.
and yeah, imagine my surprise when I didn't read the quest text. My big expensive ship, and he was toting bad guys about. Man, that was a welcome at a station that surprised me.
Oh yeah. Did they open up on you, or did you just get fined?
Oh no, I got sent back to where I came from. very
Oh no.
quickly. Yeah. Not that it was live on stream or anything. That's number 7.
That's nice.
That's number 7.
That's funny. I remember back when I used to run around the Asp, which I never really cared for. It's funny because I made, I think, second to the Orca, the ship that I've been in the most is probably the Asp Explorer. And and I know it's what everybody uses, right? And
Yeah.
and it can do everything. It's a really great ship. But for some reason, I was like, I knew it was kind of like a stepping stone, so I never felt that attached to it, because I was thinking, yeah, I'm only here because, you know, I'm off to the next big thing, whatever. And but man, I remember I still have my original Asp, and it's on cinder blocks, because I've taken like out all the stuff that's in it. And it's so funny because that thing, man, I used to load up on like all like these smuggling missions, and back in the day they used to send cops and pirates after you for about
Right.
5 jumps, and it would stack. Now it's just like they only send one group after you, and whatever. But now, and back then they would stack, so you have a group of 9 NPCs that you had to run away from. And that was really fun because I used to fly with no shields, so that way I
Right.
could carry more stuff. Oh, that was fun stuff. All right, it's Crimson Gamer here. I've been missing that guy from this stream. He was online.
know,
he was on online earlier. I don't know what happened.
I'm guessing he had to watch a cartoon show.
Yeah. Big Box says, I've stolen about 66,000 people in this game and sold them, oh my gosh, into slavery. Good old Robigo days. I remember that. You know, it's funny. Sparks and I had a pact, and still do, that we would never do slave missions. And I still haven't. I don't know what it was. He just like, hey, let's never do this. I'm like, all right, fine. That sounds fine to me. And so I never got to benefit from good old Robigo.
Man, yeah, you don't know what you're missing. I
Yeah.
took a bunch of Imperial slaves to Sagittarius A once, the big black hole in the middle.
Mm-hmm.
Ejected them out, so they got to have a good look.
Oh,
And best experience of their life.
I bet
I did good that day.
you did good. That was nice. You didn't profit from them.
No.
I mean, how can anyone say you did bad?
I mean, they got to ride in the cargo hold of my Beluga. I mean, it's the top 1% of cargo holds in the game. Oh, what a way to go, though.
Right away. It's so nice. You know, you get to see the stars. You get to see all of them at the same time because it's a black hole. Alright. I'm out here running screen. You know what? I should probably get an interdictor just in case, right?
Yeah.
In case I see somebody who's up to no good, right? They might not see me because I'm in my Beluga. And, not my Beluga, the Orca. And it's painted, wait, no, it's not painted black anymore. It's painted white, right?
Yeah, I think we went classic, didn't you?
Yeah, I think we went with classic. And so I might need to help them find me. Let's see here.
Do you ever wonder, like in this game, if two people, you ignore the fact you have to be behind somebody when you interdict, but if two people were to interdict each other at the same time,
Mhm.
what effect that possibly could have on physics?
It's like two people holding a giant rubber band, and and whatever was holding them down just suddenly let go, and then the rubber band just pulls them together.
I mean, that's a great love story waiting to happen right there.
Where is that movie? I mean, I imagine, you know, it sounds like a classic Meg Ryan, Mel
Hmm.
Gibson movie.
Probably throw Kevin Costner in there as well, because he
God,
needs
you
to
gotta
work.
have a love triangle.
Oh yeah, yeah.
From this point of view, it looks like there's something sticking out of the station.
Mike Alpha Romeo. Station services have been informed of your arrival. Flight station.
All right, I'm gonna get an interdictor. I don't know if they sell them here.
Number 39er.
I don't know. It's kind of a lousy station for goods. It's they have some stuff.
Fahrwerk ausgefahren.
You know why they wouldn't be doing a funeral inside an auto zone? I don't know, but there you go.
It's funny because it's a funeral and it's like a war zone going on out there.
Touchdown confirmed. You may alight when ready.
Okay, outfitting.
Facility will serve you well, Commander.
If you engineer your interdictor, you can kind of interdict some behind. You can get 100-degree range. Does anybody know any tricks on interdicting people or avoiding, not avoiding, but getting out of being interdicted? Because there's times where I get it right in the center of the thing, and the thing just won't go down.
It's something to do with mass, isn't it? Because
Math?
mass,
Maths.
like the mass of the ship.
Oh, does it?
Yeah, because I seem to get out of like interdictions in me type 9 all the time, but I'm barely ever in the center.
Yeah. I think the 2B is good. Let's try this.
Sorry.
Oh, what happened?
Tim.
Tim?
He says, yes, the answer is go offline.
That's the quick and easy way. Let's see here.
I mean, I know the way I used to avoid interdictions from NPC back in the day was when I got the message, I dropped out of Super Cruise and then went back
yeah.
into it again.
What I would do is I'd go into the star, and I'd just skirt right next to it. So if he does interdict me, it gets broken because it gets sent into the star.
Have you ever tried to interdict somebody when they're doing that to you? The screen does not have a good day. It's not pleasant in VR either.
A friend of mine and I, like Xavier, what we would do, I would have him interdict me as I'm facing like a planet, and I wanted to see if I could go through it, and I could.
You know, I've done that to space stations before. Terrifies me every time.
Yeah, I wanted to see if I could, if I could get interdicted onto the surface of a planet, and yeah, it was possible. It wasn't, the thing about it though, it wasn't very repeatable, so I couldn't be like, oh, okay, cool, I found a surefire way to interdict your friends to the surface of a planet. Oh, this is much more enjoyable than in a Viper.
I mean, somehow it just feels right, don't it?
I feel like I'm in Los Angeles and I'm on a freeway, and I'm just buzzing by all the traffic, you know.
Whoever's running ATC in this station right now must be thinking they're ready for retirement.
They're
And
out here
probably
too.
just in 25.
I think they've just joined everyone, you know. They're calling it as it is on in their Cobra.
You know what's happened? The regular ATC's gone on vacation, and when they get back, it's going to be like when your parents get back from vacation early, and you've just had like a house party or something.
Yeah.
Oh, there's gonna be a heck to pay there.
Oh man, it's gonna be so many materials have to clean up. They're gonna have to get like up to 3 cutters to gobble all it up. You know what I'm worried about? I'm worried about hitting one of these small ships that are rubber banding and destroying it.
Hey, that reminds me. One of the things that I like to do is restart my account from scratch, and usually with that, you
Yeah.
go bounty hunting, kill stealing. Rubber banded into probably a courier or something. I had like, yeah, I was doing good. I had 1.2 million ready to go turn it in. Rubber banded into NPC
Oh
took
man.
me out in my Sidewinder. I was like, that's number 6.
Oh, number 6.
It really happened too.
God. I've only restarted once, and it's when I first started the game because I lost my SRV and I couldn't afford another one.
Oh yeah.
And I was like, I can't do all these missions. So I had to like restart. I almost renamed my character to something different. Then also I didn't know I didn't know the difference between super cruise and and like warp speed. So I was
Right.
trying to super cruise to a star system, and I'm like, how do people play this damn game?
How long did it take you? Because
I don't know. I don't remember. I remember exactly when it happened because I was like flying. I was thinking, that's it. I'm gonna uninstall this game because I do not know how to do it. And I don't remember what it was, but I pressed spacebar a second time, and something started charging, and then my compass was pointing at something else. And I was like, wait a second. I get it now.
if it makes you feel any better, I talk to a lot of new commanders and what I do, and you might be surprised. It happens to a number of people.
Yeah. God, look at all these people. Is it always going to be like this, or is it because it's some kind of funeral procession? It's like everybody here just like running around because they're like, oh, paying respects to good old Harold.
I just think all these commanders have gotten into the Lavian brandy and it never made its way to the buffet table, you know? They're like,
I think you're right.
piloting under the influence.
I tell you what, though, it's pretty fun. This is pretty unique. As lagtastic as it is, it's still pretty cool. All right, let's see. I mean, look at stream. Make sure that nobody's been like. No one's. They haven't made anybody throw up.
Friedenschiffsantrieb wird aufgeladen.
Oh, apparently there's a free fleet carrier. At Hutton Orbital. We should do that.
What I heard is it's the best way to get a fleet carrier. You've just got to pay for the shipping. And I think the shipping's
Oh.
about 5 billion or something.
5 billion.
But the fleet carrier itself is free, which is great.
Yeah. Oh, our first catch of the day here. Where are you? I'm gonna need your help on this one.
You still at the station?
No. I'm after this guy named Commander Stingray 13. He's trying to.
Ah, okay.
He's trying to. He thinks he's a Corvette commander.
I'm trying to find your blip.
Oh, he disappeared. Oh, no, he's back again. There he is.
Did your bacon turn off when you had to restart? I mean, trick the station?
Oh, we're making a machine. Okay, should be on. Should be on now.
Excellent.
There we go. All right, let's get this guy. This guy's up to no good. I can tell. I can tell by the way he flies. He's not a good guy.
I mean, isn't a Corvette?
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this is it. This is why we're here. We're here to rid the skies of folks like this, trying to ruin it for everybody. Alright, I think he's gonna try to pull a fast one on me. I think he has a friend here, Dr. Digital. Oh no, he's a friend of ours. So we don't have to worry about Dr. Digital.
He's in a wing of 3.
Yeah, it could be anybody.
Oh, he's a Fed. He's a Fed. He's with Zachary Hudson.
No.
Oh, I knew it.
Ah. Don't tell me Dr. Digital is too. Let me see. Oh no, he's fine. He's
Okay.
Dr. Digital is allied with Lee Chung from Street Fighter 2. So we're fine. Okay, this is this other miscreant. Where are they? I'm friendly. Well, let's see how friendly you are when. Oops. Oh, well, that was bound to the wrong thing. Okay. There we go. Let's see how friendly you are now. Aha. Okay, we're gonna ask him for his papers.
Yep.
Okay, I wonder if I go slow, do I pull him towards me? Is it like he's submitted? State your busyness. Let's see what this. Let's see with. Where, Jimmy, Sonny boy? I'm shadowing you. He says he's shadowing us. Alright, let me take a look. Let me take a look at this ship here. Oh, he's protecting us. But your thingy says Fed. Let's see here.
He's got that green smoke too, and that's corrosive damage.
Ouch. I don't
He
like
could
that.
He could be a new Malinist.
I'm turn on the heat. I'm turning on my high beams. There we go. Somehow I feel like I'm safe now. So I'm doing the nod. Oh, he's doing the wing wag. The wing wag. That's understood to known as a sign of agreement.
Yeah.
He's turned off his shields. Oh, look at that. Oh, it must be customary in where he comes from to turn off your shields to show a sign of like submission, I guess, right?
I think so.
Oh,
Ah.
nice. Thank you. I'll do it back to him. Same to you, friend. There we go. See? So it's like we're meeting foreigners.
I'm gonna give him a cigar.
Very well. Let's go stop some bad guys. Okay, so we have an entourage. It's a setup, says Java and Jazz. Java and Jazz, is that any relation to you?
I can't say.
Can't say.
Can't say.
You don't want to dox yourself, or you just don't know?
Strict confidentiality.
Okay. Nudge, nudge, wink, wink. I get it.
You got it.
Bo, there's another federal ship over here named Bo, which is French for handsome.
Well,
It's Stingray. It's the same person. Well, who would want to mess with us, huh?
I mean, we've basically won every step of the way tonight. It's been flawless.
It's been flawless. This is the dream. All right. Keep your eyes peeled for crims. You know what's something I do? And I'll do this no matter what I'm flying. If I see another commander in the same system as me, I target him and I tell him, I have you now.
Oh no.
Yeah. Because that way, if it's a bad guy, they're thinking, oh, what does this guy have up his sleeve that he's telling me that, oh, he has me now? Or, oh, wait a second, maybe he's a friend and I don't know. You know? You ever wave at somebody and you're like, oh, is that a friend? Is that a friend? Oh no, look at that. Not a friend, they just ran away. That's my strategy. Okay, we got an explorer. Somebody in an Aspis Explorer called the Explorer. He's trying to be cute with his name.
Look.
He got away. The Universal Alchemist. That's this guy's name. That's amazing. I'll be his friend. Andrea Villa. She's a cooking show. A cooking slash home repair.
It's definitely lasting the test of time if they're still about 33 or 6.
Oh, here we go. Let's go places. Oh, this person's a friend. We know this person. Let's get him. Let's pull him over. You can never be too safe, you know?
I mean, they've got no faction?
No
I mean,
faction.
that's
Oh,
shady.
that's shady. Okay, we gotta ask him some questions. I don't know about this. I mean, we're friends and everything, but still, you know, you gotta make sure. You can never tell. Oh, what a beautiful ship, by the way. Look at that thing. Well, well, well. What do we have here? Don't tell me you're just visiting your mother-in-law. Hello, sir. I'm wagging my face at him in disapproval. CG. CG? Never heard of him. Well, my friend here... this is where you come in and you play bad cop. Has some questions.
Alright. Here's my keyboard. Alright.
Where's that keyboard? Come on! We're losing the moment here.
That's the best I have. Doesn't sound very bad copy though, does it?
That's a serious offense, you know. Well, tell you what. This is a warning. Next time it's a citation. Then it's a fine. Do that thing in the office where then I don't know who that is, but they sounded big.
Let me check.
Move along.
Oh, it's the feds.
It's the feds. I'm kind of apprehensive about these dudes. They're so big, you know? Bang. Next time, but yeah. Hey, go easy on him. What does a good cop usually say? Yeah, go easy on him. Just let us know where the goods are. Wink, wink. Yeah. Okay, I think we did it. I think we got ourselves an informant. Hey, Ollie Ray. Hey Mars, how you doing? I mean, hey, how are you too? Here we go. All right.
I'd say that's another happy customer.
There we go. Just keeping them safe. Now they know. You know, because they know if we treat the good guys this poorly, my God, what are we doing to the bad guys?
I mean, that negotiation last week with the bad guys,
That turned on them, didn't it?
yeah.
Egg in their
I mean-
face.
I mean,
Caviar.
we were we were all there. We knew what was coming, and so did you. And man, you managed to get out of that lickety split.
Lickety split.
Ice cream all over our faces. Vanilla.
Oh, Ollie's the Fed. You're Stingray.
Dr. Digital?
Dr. Digital. Did you have Digimon where you're from?
Yeah, I was too deep into Pokemon at the time. I
Yeah,
wasn't
yeah.
ready to cross the lines.
Digimon, digital monsters. We're the champions. That's how it ended, that song. We're the champions.
A TV
Yeah.
show that ended with the word champions. I mean,
It's great.
it's like Defenders of the Earth. It made you feel like you was part of something.
Yeah, like I live there too.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm invested in what they're trying to save.
Yeah, it all got very confusing when you tried to watch Biker Mice from Mars. I'm not a biker. I'm not.
Oh, I'm not even from Mars. It's just my
But
name.
then you turned out to be Mars. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just a god of war, not a whole planet. Oh, who's
Man.
this? Who's this? Who's friend? Speak friend and enter. Oh, never mind. It's Dr. Digital again. The 12th. Wait a second. The 12th. Can somebody in chat explain to me who the 12th is? Because I've heard of the 13th. The 13th Legion. Have you heard of the 13th Legion?
Yeah,
I don't know if they're still around. But the 12th, who are you guys?
Maybe they were the prequel.
Oh, they came before.
Hmm.
But are they the prequel in that they came after the 13th came on? So it's like, oh, everybody was like, oh, cool. The whatever.
It could have been. It could have been a merchandising cash grab. I mean, and the prequel that's actually. Oh, hello. Who's this?
Who's this? Binary Wolf.
Ashling Duval.
Oh. No shields, huh? Hey. A slippery devil. I've seen this name before. Comes up on our charts here. Point of my interdictor was. Do him. Oh, watch this. Watch this. Watch this. He's not gonna know what I'm gonna do. Oh, he left. Shadow Aurora. Oh, that's another one. I've seen Shadow Aurora before.
They're friendly, I think.
They're friendly? They're
They were
novice.
last week.
They were last week. If they're novice, they can only be friendly, really. Oh, they're two novices. Never mind. We don't have anything to worry about.
I still have Binary Wolf unlocked. I don't have an interdictor.
Somebody says, my first community event and I have such a bad migraine that I can't even properly read what I have to do. How about let's help him out? Okay, put on your earphones, and listen here. This is what you need to do. So what you do is you go to the system, right? You go to Oterma system station. Let me walk you through it. Let me help you guys out. You go here, and there. Oh god, this isn't going to help with your migraine, by the way. I suffer from migraines myself, and they're so bad. Do you ever have migraines, Jez?
Right behind the eyes, you betcha.
Yeah. Oh yeah, right behind the eyes, and like you start sweating, and you're getting kind of nauseous, all that kind of stuff. Darkness really helps, and a lot of like ibuprofen. But Motrin for me. Other meds are available, but then you have a good darkness for 3 hours, and then I think I'm set after that. So you go here, and you land there, and then I don't think a lot of people know about this when they're first starting out. Is when you go to missions, you have to keep scrolling. Oh, that's what we got here. Shadow Aurora wants to play a game.
Was last week a misdirect?
I don't know. I'm not too frightened here. Where are they flying? Flying one of these things. Oh, they turned off their shields as a greeting. And they're flying wildly. I think this is a another formal custom. Now they're flying backwards.
I mean, if you're playing Elite Dangerous with a migraine, just look at all the black bits of space and don't look at the stars.
Yeah. That's what I do. But in all seriousness, you go there. What you need to do is you need to pick up there's several different types. You might want to write this down. Lave. You want to go to Lave and pick up some rare goods there. And there's a couple other rare goods that they're on the there's a description there, and it'll tell you the rare goods. And you might want to look up. This is part of Elite that I don't like so much. You have to like go outside and look up where these things are. And then you go to those stations, pick those things up, and then bring them back here. That's basically it. Oh, also I forgot what I was going to say. Is when you go to the community goal and the missions thing, you have to sign up. Because I don't know if you ever done that where like you didn't know to press the sign up button. Because it's not like very intuitive that that's what you need to do. And I think that's it. That's all you need to do. Yeah, look, they have an Orca for it. They're like 75% of the way there. Oh boy.
Man, this is a real tinderbox, I'm telling you.
I know,
Every time
right?
we drop in, more and more ships.
I know, it's like we're multiplying here. Hold on, I'm gonna try something. Where is he? Ollie, I hope you don't mind. I want to test something out. Since no one's attacking me, do you mind if I shoot you with these force cannons? I just want to see if they do anything. Nod to me like this if you understand. So you know what I did? Wait, I was kind of intimidated by last week that Mamba that was kind of going almost the same speed as me.
Mm-hmm.
And so I got these force cannons, and what they do, they kind of like push you back. Hold on, I don't think I have them all running at the same time. See, I'm pushing them.
Have you seen the degree of what you can do with the force cannons?
Yeah, I've seen. Minnie showed me. So I figured if I'm being tailed by somebody and they're going almost as fast as me, I just go and FA off and I flip around and I shoot them with force cannons to kind of like slow them down. But I don't know how practical that is in an actual fight.
They're great for pirating. Well, PvE pirating.
Really?
Yeah, slow them down a bit, because man, trying to PvE pirate now, they all spin out of control. They used to stop dead in the
Yeah.
space, but
People are sending me repair limpets. I don't need them repair limpets. They just want to hear my ship speak German. Okay, I just wanted to see that. Because unfortunately we're nearing the 6 o'clock hour, and that's about the time I need to log off. Time to make some dinner. But it was so much fun having all you guys out here. And especially you, Jez. This was really fun. I had a really fun time talking and joking around with you. It's lots of fun. And I'm looking forward to joining you in some streams to come, I'm sure.
absolutely.
I think we're going to have a really fun time with a certain stream we're planning on. That you reminded me of the other day. And I think that's going to be lots of fun to do.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Can I quickly zap someone to cool down? Sure, you can zap me. Oh, have you ever experienced force ion mines?
I have not.
Oh, check this out. Okay, start moving. Start going forward.
I kind of.
What's going on?
Yeah, I kind of.
What? Question mark?
I kind of lit my cigar inside the cockpit.
Oh man, my dad did that one time. He threw a cigarette outside his truck, and it flew back in, caused a fire in the back seat. Yeah. Well, on that note, there we go. Hey, that's 3 for 3. You've been destroyed on one of our streams. So, you know, only you've proven that you are a consistent, consistent person, a guest to have on board, to always,
I mean, don't like Dimitri's cigars on stream.
No, don't like those guys. They pack a punch, don't they?
Maybe that was how they took out the station in the first place.
Maybe that's how they took out what's his face. It was like one of those exploding cigars.
Yeah, kind of like on the Bugs Bunny cartoons.
Yeah,
maybe that's what happened.
I think that's what happened. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this was so much fun. Thanks for coming by. Thanks for partaking and protecting me from yourselves. And hopefully next CG, we'll get some miscreants, or maybe we'll do something completely different. Or maybe we'll have an SRV race. Chat, what do you guys think about that? A good old SRV race on the ridge of a mountain. That's fun. That's always fun. But in any case, you guys take care. In 07, thanks so much for stopping by, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Goodbye. Thanks for showing up. Ciao. Bye. Bye, Meta Vendetta. Bye, Banshee Gamer. ST Dax. H. Dylan Smith. Big Box. You too. Yo, WTF, put your mask back on. Put the mask back on. Azamandale. Dr. Digital. Man, there's a lot of you guys. Alright. Bye-bye. I push this button. Which one? Look at this new Stream Deck thing. I don't know which button do I put here. It's that one, right? Here, you push that one.
Press them all.
Start pressing all of them. Yep. And Okay, now I gotta do this thing where I need to actually quit the stream on YouTube because last time I left it running for like 20 minutes. And everybody's like, "Is this over?"
Well, thanks for having me on with